you were the best thing since sliced bread. Honestly, I don't remember a hockey player I enjoyed more. Just your story, your guts, man, your heart. Nobody played like you. I mean, you're just amazing, man. We were blessed as Rangers fans to have witnessed you. We love you, man. Best of luck to the rest of your career, and I hope that you can make a home back in New York when you're done, man. Something tells me that you're not finished with New York, as the black cat appears on my shoulder. Something tells me that you'll be back, whether it's you choose to re-sign with us after the season, or just after your career's over, you making appearances, or whether you're gonna be in commentating. I don't know. I just know your New York isn't done. So in a second, I'm gonna play this video of Henrik Lundqvist's reaction to the trading of his best friend, Matt Zuccarello.
Your tweet, your Instagram about Matt, after spending nearly a decade with him, now that he is officially on Dallas, just a word on what he's meant to you, on and off the ice, and what he's meant to this team.
Sorry. It's tough. A good friend. Sorry. I can't do it. Thanks, guys.
Reaction. It sucks. People are crying. People are angry. Jeff Gorton, our general manager, the New York Rangers general manager, I'm not exactly sure what he's thinking. I will say that ultimately it's greed, because he's becoming an unrestricted free agent, and you might as well get something from him. Now, what I don't get is that he wanted to be a Ranger. You could have re-signed him. Everybody and their mom wanted him to be a Ranger. The fans, I mean, at the end of the day, just re-sign him for the fans. I mean, come on. It's like you're getting a second and a third rounder for him. Basically, it's greed to me. Jeff Gorton wanted to get something, get a little something. Yes, we're in this youth movement, but you need some mix of veterans in there, and what better veteran to have than Zuccarello, honestly. He was basically our captain, even though we don't have a captain because we like to trade our captains. But here's where I think Gorton's thinking. Here's what I think he's doing. I think he's relying on Zuccarello to re-sign with the Rangers after the season. I think there's a good chance that Zuccarello will. I mean, he's lived in New York for a decade. He loves New York. The fans love him. I mean, he's a celebrity in New York. Lundqvist is like his best friend, literally. So another thing is Gorton put conditions on those picks. So, yes, we traded Matt Zuccarello for a second and third rounder. Very underwhelming, in my opinion, for a guy who can give you so much in so many different ways. However, they're conditional. So the second rounder turns into a first rounder if the Stars make it past the first 2 rounds of the playoffs. That's tough, especially in the West. That's going to be tough to do. Still possible, though. They got a talented squad. The third rounder turns into a first rounder if the Stars re-sign Zuccarello. So that's kind of cool that Gorton was smart enough to throw those conditions in. I mean, yeah, if they re-sign him, then hey, guess what? We get a first rounder. If they don't re-sign him, guess what? He's probably going to re-sign with New York, which is even greater for the Rangers because, yeah, we got a second and third rounder and we get Zuccarello. So, ultimately, I would have just liked to have seen the Rangers re-sign him. Jeff Gorton re-sign him. But we'll see how this plays out. It's obviously too early to tell, and we'll in 5 years we'll know where those picks turn out. But we love Zook, and man, we'll miss you, man. God bless.